Hello everyone, long time no vloggies. We're actually at the end of a week-long holiday here in Llangollen in North Wales. Stevie is here as well. She's playing The Sims on the laptop that I brought with us to edit photos on. At the moment. She's hijacked my laptop. But we thought we'd do a separate video, which is a quick tour of our cottage, which is 21 Church Street in Llangollen itself, right in the town centre. And that's the reason that we're not normally I'd start a cottage tour outside the front door, but outside the front door there, as you might be able to see, and that focuses, there you go, the road is pretty much right outside. It's only a quiet little back street, but it's kind of, yeah, I don't really want to stand in the middle of the road and start the video, but just wanted to have a quick show you around the cottage. We have done a vlog separately of the cottage, it's of the week as well, everything we've been up to this week, a little bit. We forgot to vlog on 1 or 2 days, but there's probably a reasonable amount of footage that we'll cobble something together with. But for now, this short video is just a tour of the cottage itself for anyone who might be interested in what it looks like. As you come into the cottage, you got Stevie, yeah, Stevie's still playing Sims. Obviously Wi-Fi in here, as most cottages have Wi-Fi nowadays. Of course, it's more or less like almost as common as running water and electricity. It's very rare now that you don't have Wi-Fi in a cottage. Lots of books here, a few family games, leaflets about local things to do, and of course parking permits to park on the street outside. We managed to find a space a bit further up the street up there, just as we checked in on Friday afternoon last week. But yeah, it can be a little bit tricky for parking, but there's nothing the owners can do about that. It's the nature of where it is. It's right in the town centre and it's on a narrow old street, so there's not much you can do about it. You got TV over there, it's decent size. It's not a smart TV though, so this cable here is something I thought, a bit of a Alan top tip. Bring an HDMI cable and a laptop, or a
laptop if you've got a Stevie coming along.
Yeah, or bring a Chromecast or an Apple TV or something. Because what we've done this week is on an evening, once we've been out for a big walk all day, we've been out for a meal, plug the cable into the laptop, and then we can watch Netflix. So we've been rewatching the series You on Netflix. We're big fans of that. Enjoying that in our evenings while we've been here. That's all of our dog stuff over there, and Stevie's bag. Max's collars is dog friendly, of course. We have done a 11-mile walk with Max this morning, which is why he's totally wiped out. Stevie and I will be popping out for a little meal later, and I think Max is just going to continue his sleeping while we're out. Lots of coat storage over there, which is very good, and then loads of cleaning stuff underneath the stairs. And there was a clothes drying rack, a maiden as it's sometimes called, which is in fact I've moved into the conservatory at the moment because it's we've been drying clothes in there. There's a little table here. One thing I would say, like constructive feedback, is that there aren't many tables to put stuff on.
I'd agree. It's alright if you're sitting here because you've got the windowsill.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting over there,
yeah, if you're sitting on the main sofa here,
that's
and you got a drink. Yeah, you can like lean over and put it down there, but if you sat in this chair, you got nowhere to put your drink down unless you put it on the floor and then knock beer all over the floor like I did the other day, and then have to mop it up. Which Stevie likes to remind me.
I hate the smell of beer.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like beer now. We did clean it.
Yeah. Walk straight on through to the kitchen, which is a very nice sized kitchen actually. You've got a built-in oven there and hob on the top as well. There's a dishwasher in there, washing machine, fridge freezer. One thing I would say, the fridge freezer is quite small as well. It's been okay for us, for 2 of us, but I think if you were a family here, you'd be struggling to cram enough stuff into there because it is very small. It's you can see there we've got a few bottles of beer and some pop and ketchup and stuff, and pretty much struggling for space. Also the door doesn't shut properly unless you give it a little nudge. Little table here covered in souvenirs because it's our last day today. We're going home tomorrow. Love the conservatory on the back. This is a lovely space. It does get quite warm when it's warm outside though, because it's just a plain glass roof, so it's more like a greenhouse. So lots of windows open and the doors letting some fresh air in. But it's a lovely area to sit in. There's the clothes rack I was talking about. But if we take a look outside, this is the garden. One of the best things about this property is the view itself from the back. So slightly obscured by this tree, but that is the main bridge through Llangollen town centre across the middle there. Obviously other houses, other cottages. But this is the River Dee right at the bottom of the garden. Couldn't get any closer to the river. And it's on its way further downstream there, eventually down towards Chester and then out into the Irish Sea. You have Castle Dinas Bran up there, the castle which overlooks the town of Llangollen. We took a walk up there the other day, very strenuous walk, but lots of beautiful views from the top, so look out for that when we put out our full vlog from the week. And here's Max. Max has come out to say hello in the garden as well. Have you woken up, Max? Did you wake up? You did, didn't you? Did you think you were missing out? Hey, did you think you were missing out? It's okay, pal, I'm just doing a video. Yeah, lots of garden furniture which we've positioned. We'll tidy that up before we move out. Leave the cottage tomorrow, but that corner there is quite nice in the afternoon for sitting with your feet up, watching the river go by and looking at people climbing up to the castle at the top of the hill. On the way back through the conservatory, there is a barbecue in here as well, which we've not got around to using this week. We did plan on having a barbecue, but we just ended up eating out more or less every night, to be honest. Charcoal included as well, so it's been looks like we're in for a good summer here in the UK, so I'm sure that barbecue will get lots of use. Moving back inside and upstairs, and you can actually see here on the stairs this glass panel is actually covering over a piece of the original wall of the cottage. So if we take a little sneak peek into this back bedroom here, which has got a double and a single, ignore the clothes and stuff on the bed, that's because we'll be packing to leave tomorrow morning. Very sad to be going, we've had a lovely week here. And Stevie's getting dressed stuff all over the table. But you can see, just about seeing the light there, this cottage was first built in 1693. So nearly 330 years old. Our suitcases, obviously. It's yeah, so this piece of wall here is some of the original wall material that was used to construct this cottage back in 1693. What are you saying? You're cheeky. This bedroom as well, obviously I mentioned the dresser there, I mentioned it's got a single bed. There is a bathroom ensuite to this room, a shower in there, a small sink. It's not really I've had a shave in that sink a couple of times and it's a bit low and small to have a shave in, but I just about managed it. Lots of drawer space in here, and there is space to hang clothes in there, though there isn't a full-size wardrobe in this one. There is a family bathroom on here, although interestingly, in terms of room size, I think this one's probably slightly smaller than the ensuite onto that one. Neither of the bathrooms have baths in them. It is just a shower in both of them, so bear that in mind. If you like having a bath, you're out of luck, unfortunately. Master bedroom in here. Like the little fairy lights. Ignore our pyjamas on the bed. Where's the fairy lights? There we go. That's a nice little touch. Fairy lights on the headboard there. Lots of interesting art around the place. There is a TV in each of the bedrooms as well, by the way. You can see the TV in the back bedroom there. There's a TV in this bedroom here. And of course the TV in the living room. I think this one's a former TV from somewhere that's broken. Then Little window straight down onto the street down there, of course. Nice little street of cottages. Llangollen itself, Llangollen rather, it's a beautiful little town. Love our stays here. We've been plenty of times in the past and we'll be back again in future. This thing's quite good in here as well. This is a, well, it's an iPod docking station, you know what one of those is. But the sound from that, I plugged my iPhone into it the other day and was surprised how big the sound is from a fairly small piece of kit. So that's quite handy if you're getting dressed in here and you want a bit of music while you're getting ready. Very good. And then what we thought was a very nice touch when we got here, there is a forgot something box. So if you've forgotten any bathroom essentials in there, you've forgotten a hairdryer or an iPod cable or something, they've got a box there with very useful things in place, which is I thought was a very nice touch. And of course the wardrobe over there as well, which is not huge on space. And I've kind of resorted, because Stevie got in there first and unpacked all of her stuff, I've resorted to putting most of my clothes in the other room, which is why a lot of them are over the bed on here. But yeah, I think, as I said, I think if you're a family, there's a family with a couple of kids, for example, there's not a huge amount of space to put everything, but you probably manage okay. But it's a small cottage in the middle of town, so there's not much else you can do really. That's it for our cottage tour. You got any thoughts, Stevie, that you want to share on the cottage?
Well, that's putting me on the spot. I'm like in SimWorld.
Are you in SimWorld?
It's lovely. I've enjoyed it. I don't want to go home, so that's probably a good sign.
Yeah, it's been a good stay, hasn't it?
Yeah. I don't think I've got anything. I love the conservatory.
Conservatory is great. It's
yeah.
a nice space to sit in. Did mention
it does get
that
very warm though, but I think that's just a conservatory thing. We don't have one, so
yeah.
It's very different for us.
Yeah, I would say just yeah, the conservatory is fine if you open the windows and the door and stuff.
Yeah.
You're really backlit, by the way, because you just sat in front of the window. Just a silhouette.
Drop your laptop.
Silhouette of Stevie. Don't drop my laptop.
Max has enjoyed it.
Yeah, Max
it's great for the dog.
Yeah, it's very dog friendly.
Especially because it's been very hot while we've been here as well. Like when we do come in, the floor's always nice and cold for Max.
Yeah,
it is a stone floor.
It's a tile floor in here, so Max quite likes lying down on the lovely tiled floor as we come in. Oh, now my face is really bright because it was used to looking out the window there. But yeah, nothing else to say about the cottage. It's we've really enjoyed our stay here. I'm sure we'd consider it again in future whenever we were staying in Llangollen.
I'd say it's one of the better ones for like a small family or like 2 people that we've stayed in around here, because we've stayed in a couple now.
Yeah,
I'd say it's one of the better equipped ones.
Yeah, equipment wise there's loads of stuff here, and I think it probably would, if you were a larger family, so more like if you had 2 older kids for example, you might struggle a little bit for space.
Especially seating space as well downstairs. Yeah,
because I mean there's like a couch here with 2 seats for 2, and then there's that one there, like a large 1-seater. You might get 2 kids on there, but realistically it's better suited for a couple or a family with young children, I think.
Saying that, you have got all the space for seating in the conservatory as well. There's a lot of seating space.
Yeah, there is actually, to be fair. There's so if you're happy enough sitting in the conservatory, there's 6 dining chairs in there for 6 people, obviously, and I think there's a 2-seater and 2 1-seaters. I
think so, but there's also like plugs in there, so if you have got kids and they want to play the games or whatever, like I sat in there the other day on my Switch, so there are places you can plug stuff in.
Yeah, some of the camera angles in this review are horrific. It's Stevie's continuing on SimWorld.
I need to get ready soon.
Yeah, we are. We're going out for a meal in an hour. It's Stevie's birthday next week. We always like to come away for a week for Stevie's birthday. Couldn't quite get the week off work. Well, Stevie couldn't get the week off work for her own birthday, so we booked this week in the cottage. But yeah, so we're having Stevie's birthday meal tonight, even though it's not actually a birthday until Monday. Yeah. So we're going to enjoy that. We need to go and get ready because we've still got like sweaty dog walking gear on at the moment.
If
you see it, Stevie doesn't sweat, of course.
No, girls don't sweat, we sparkle.
Ah, sparkle. So we'll leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and If you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow our adventures. And of course, we will have the full vlog from our week here in Llangollen, which will be coming very soon. Not sure when I'll have a chance to edit it, but I'll do it very soon, as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. See you soon.